So, for almost a decade, James Corden was, like, everywhere. From those viral carpool karaoke segments with Adele and Justin Bieber, to A-list celebrity interviews, he turned the Late Late Show into a global phenomenon. At his peak, his videos racked up billions of views, his charm seemed effortless, and CBS's gamble on an unknown British actor appeared to pay off big time. But behind the laughter, the fame, and that carefully crafted, nice guy persona, a very different story was unfolding. While audiences saw a lovable, humble host, whispers from behind the scenes painted a far uglier picture, one of entitlement, explosive anger, and a growing list of controversies that would eventually unravel his career. This is the untold story of James Corden, how he rose to fame, the cracks in his public image, and why America eventually turned against him. It's wild. Alright, so, James Corden, right? He wasn't just born into the spotlight. Nah, he grew up in Buckinghamshire, England. His dad was a musician, mom was a social worker. Early on, it was all small theatre gigs, TV spots you probably forgot about, and, yeah, plenty of time just waiting for the phone to ring. Then boom. 2007, Gavin and Stacey hits. He co-created it. He's playing Smithy, loud, super lovable, and bam, overnight, everyone loved it, and just like that, Corden's a star. But you know how it goes. Fame, it messes with you. He even said it himself. You start feeling like you're way bigger than you actually are. I mean, he was walking around with this swagger. Even his co-stars were noticing. Rob Brydon, who he worked with on Gavin and Stacey, pulled him aside, gave him a heads up about how he was acting. His sisters, they straight up told him, James, don't be a jerk. The cracks? Yeah, they were already there. So, Corden's early wins. Yeah, they kind of inflated his ego, leading to a few missteps. Like, in 909, he and Matthew Horn dropped Horn and Corden, a sketch show that critics basically panned, calling it about as funny as watching paint dry. Boom, cancelled after just one season. Then, get this. Lesbian Vampire Killers hit theaters, total box office disaster. It further tarnished his rep. But honestly, the real red flag? The 2010 Glamour Women of the Year Awards. Corden's hosting, right? And Sir Patrick Stewart calls him out for being totally unprofessional. I mean, Stewart said, when the women are getting their awards, don't stand at the back of the stage with your hands in your pockets like you'd rather be anywhere else. Ouch. But instead of just taking the heat, Corden fires back, hard. And the whole awkward thing goes viral, showing everyone just how thin-skinned and arrogant he could be. And yet, somehow, he just kept on rising. Oh, right. So, back in 2014, CBS, totally blew everyone's minds by picking Corden to fill Craig Ferguson's shoes on The Late Late Show. Everyone in the States was all, wait, who's this dude? But, check it, Corden had a master plan brewing. He was like, nah, forget those old school late night vibes and switch things up with these crazy multi-guest chats and viral bits made for the socials. And then, bam, carpool karaoke happened. This segment, where Corden cruised around with megastars like Adele, Stevie Wonder, and Lady Gaga, it just exploded into a full-on cultural craze. That Adele episode, insane. We're talking 260 million views, making it one of the most watched clips ever on YouTube. Just like that, Corden wasn't just some talk show host, he was a total digital media mogul. I mean, he hosted the Tonys, the Grammys, popped up in Ocean's 8 and Cats, and became Hollywood's main funny Brit guy. But get this, behind the cameras, the facade was starting to crack. Alright, so check this out. The Weinstein joke from 2017. So, days after the Harvey Weinstein allegations broke, Corden, get this, he makes a joke at the A Gala. I know, right? He says, Harvey Weinstein wanted to come tonight, but he'll settle for whatever potted plant is closest. The backlash, instant. Rose McGowan, she calls him a motherfucking piglet. 2. Then, in 2019, we've got the Reddit AMA disaster. So, instead of fan questions, get this. The thread? It's flooded with stories of his rude behavior. Like, you yelled at waitstaff in Manchester like an entitled jerk. And why are you so unlikable? Oh, and this one. Can we bring back Craig Ferguson instead? Corden? He abandons the session after, 5 questions. 3. The Cats debacle, also in 2019. The Cats movie? Total disaster. Critics? They're mocking Corden's performance, but instead of owning it, he refuses to watch the film and jokes about it on talk shows. Fans, co-stars, not amused. By 2002-03, the damage? Totally done. Ratings for The Late Late Show? They plummeted. Viral segments? The magic was gone, just vanished. The public? Oh, they turned completely against him. So, in April 2003, Corden announces his departure, says he wants more time with his family. But come on, a lot of people suspected the real deal. His reputation, beyond repair. CBS didn't even replace him with another talk show. They revived At Midnight, a comedy game show, basically erasing his legacy. James Corden's story? Man, it's a cautionary tale, through and through. For years, he had the world sold on this, super nice guy persona. But then the truth starts coming out, right? Entitlement, tantrums, and zero accountability. And in the end, no amount of charm could save him, Because once the public sees the real you, there's just no coming back from that. So, what do you think? Was James Corden unfairly targeted, or did he bring it on himself? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into Hollywood's biggest rises and falls.